How you doing? Well, I'm here at the state park camping for free. Ever since the collapse, all the state parks are closed down, and luckily I knew a secret way to get in here, and this is out in the boonies and there's no one else here. So I came alone. Well, not really alone. I want to make sure that I'm safe. The reason I came here, I was here before the collapse, just camping at this very campsite. And these things kept falling from the trees, and I didn't know what they were. All I knew is that I would walk and I'd stumble on them, and they'd hit my tent, falling from 30 feet up, and wham on the tent, and scare the daylights out of me in the middle of the night. And then I found out they were walnuts. Don't look like a walnut to me, but I'm allergic to nuts, and I live in the city, so what do I know? So someone taught me about these, that these are walnuts, and that we can basically, what I'm looking at is an annoyance all over the place. Had I known, it's a great source of food, great source of protein. And it's funny because in the Book of Eli, this movie about a post-collapse world, I don't know if it was a nuclear war or just an EMP or whatever, but someone asked this Denzel Washington character, what was it like before? He says, funny, we used to throw things away that people would fight over now. And that's what I feel about this. So now, instead of just kicking them around and thinking that they're an annoyance, I took a trip out here with some of my remaining gas. I'm going to fill up the SUV, every available inch of that thing, with walnuts. And I'm not going to process them here because of my allergies and all that. It would make a lot of sense to do that out here, but I want to be here as little as possible. I want to get in and get out before somebody spots me. I'm thinking I can get about 1,000 pounds of walnuts into the SUV and get out of here pretty quick. I came here in the night last night so nobody would see me, and I've been gathering, a bucket like this. This is about 10 pounds. It took me just a few minutes. Once these cleared out campsite areas are picked clean, it'll go a little bit slower, and I got to be careful for poison ivy, but I'm thinking 1,000 pounds of walnuts is what I'll end up with once I get the boys processing these at home, and we'll build a 2x4 frame with some screen over it so the squirrels can't get it while they're drying out, and then I'll have a great barter item. We still have enough food that we'll only use maybe 200 pounds of the walnuts, and the rest we can barter. But I've been really a little bit paranoid. Obviously I brought my Ruger because you just don't know these days. People could be watching me and waiting for me to do all the work and then just take everything from me. So I'm being extra careful. I put tripwires out, and I covered over my SUV with tarps because if someone comes out with a flashlight, or if the moon comes through the trees, the reflectors or the headlights or the windshield might catch a ray of light and give me away. So I'm being pretty quick, pretty stealthy, and I'm going to get out of here soon with an SUV load full of walnuts.